Hi everyone, it's Tish with Naptime Creations. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making these beautiful sparkle diamond coasters, so let's jump in and get started. These coasters are going to be poured in layers. The first layer I'm using molten gold epoxy paste and stardust mica powder by Laura. I went ahead and mixed up my resin and my pigments off camera just to save time, but if you're new to resin and you want to see a tutorial step by step on how to mix up your resin and pigments, I will link one of those down below in the description. Be sure to check that out because I show you step by step how to go through the entire process. So I have my 4 coaster molds here and I'm just layering in the colors. I'm only filling the molds up a little bit. I would say a quarter of the way full. And I have great news for you guys too. For my international friends in Australia, I have a discount code for Laura. It's just Tish20. So if you guys want to get any Laura pigments, I will link Susanna's website down below. I have a discount code for you guys now too. Yay! So what I'm doing is just kind of tilting my coaster molds around so I get that resin all over the bottom of the mold. I'm going to hit it with a little bit of heat on low, cover them up and let them dry for 24 hours, and then we'll be ready to move on to the next step. And I'm using the clearcast 7050 resin on this layer of the coasters. So here we are, it's the next day. This section is, or layer, I guess, is going to be using Viva Gold Crackle Paste, Heartbreaker Glitter, and Sparkle Diamonds, all from Laura's Art Corner. So what you do with your crackle paste is just kind of mix it up, and I'm going to try to paint a straight line, if I can, get it as straight as possible, and just fill that bottom section up with the crackle paste. And the thicker you layer it on, the bigger the cracks will be. So it's really up to you how you want to build it up. So I'm just going to paint the bottom half of these coasters with the crackle paste and let it dry for 24 hours. So I finished up adding the crackle, and it's the next day where I'm adding the line of my sparkle diamonds, and you can kind of see that fun crackle texture. So to add the sparkle diamonds, what I'm doing is just going in with a clear little line of the Elmer's glue, and I'm pouring some of the sparkle diamonds into the lid here, and I'm taking a little silicone brush, dipping it into some glue, and then that way you can kind of grab one of the sparkle diamonds and hand place it in the line. I was kind of going for a straight line on these ones. And the sparkle diamonds are really, really pretty. They don't lose their sparkle when you pour resin over them. And that's what I'm going to be doing after this layer dries, is filling the mold up the rest of the way with clear resin. And I apologize, my camera stopped recording when I added the glitter, but what I did was just go over the other section right above the crackle paste with the clear glue and then just sprinkled glitter on. I took a paintbrush and brushed it around so everything was covered and then sprinkled the glitter on, and that was it. So it's a really easy step to do. So I was like, well, I was like, should I upload this video because that part's not in it? But it's super easy and simple, super simple and easy. You just add some clear glue, sprinkle the glitter on, and that's it. And then after that dries, I went in and did the line of the sparkle diamonds down the center here. And like I said, I got the sparkle diamonds and the heartbreaker glitter and the crackle paste from Laura's Art Corner on Facebook. Be sure to check her out too. I'll link her website down below, and I have a discount code for you guys too. I'll link everything I used down below in the description box. So what I'm going to do is let this dry for 24 hours, and then we'll be ready to go in and add the last layer of resin. So here's how they're looking. They're all nice and dry, super pretty. That heartbreaker glitter is awesome. It's like a color shifting purple blue chunky glitter. And I'm going to go in with the clearcast 7050 resin to fill these molds up the rest of the way. I went ahead and mixed that up off camera. I get it from the epoxy resin store. It's a 2-to-1 ratio resin. I like to use it because it has a low odor, which is always what I look for in resins. And super simple and easy. I'm just filling the molds up the rest of the way. And I should have sealed the crackle paste. with some like Mod Podge, painted a layer of Mod Podge on there because I did end up getting some bubbles from the crackle paste. So when you guys, if you guys try this, be sure to seal that crackle paste because it can kind of, air can kind of get trapped under there and it'll release bubbles as your resin is curing. So I'm going in with my heat gun on low just to pop bubbles. And here's how it's looking. And then we'll be ready to demold them after they're all dry. So here they are. It's like 24 hours later, getting ready to demold them. Even the backs turned out cool too because you can see that crackle paste through the back. And when you do the crackle paste in your molds, just make sure you don't get it along the edge of your silicone mold. Just paint it on your little base layer of resin. So I ended up having to sand these down and do a clear top coat of resin because of the bubbles that I got because I didn't seal the crackle paste. And I did that off camera. I cut it out of this video to save time, but if you want to see exactly how to fix bubbles in your resin, I will link that video down below in the description. I uploaded that video a few months ago and I show you step by step how to fix any bubbles, or if dust or debris or anything lands in your resin, I show you step by step how to fix it. And that's actually what my previous video was, if you haven't seen that. I used Elmer's glue on the back of these coasters. I painted the back with a layer of Elmer's glue, let it dry for 24 hours, and then I went in and did my top coat, and the next day the glue just peels right off along with the resin drips. And so if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave it at the end card screen of this video. It's my previous upload. Just click that and you can see how I used the Elmer's glue to prevent resin drips on this set of coasters. But check it out. I absolutely love that texture from the crackle paste. These turned out really cool. It's just a fun kind of different project I wanted to upload to show you guys and maybe inspire you to try something different. Let me know what you guys think of these ones down in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you guys are all doing good and you're having a great day, and I will see you guys soon for another video. Thanks again for watching. Bye guys.